where is it?
Here comes.
Oh my God.
My father-in-law just moved 5 minutes away from me and my wife. And he's been an attorney for almost 40 years and he finally has his own home office. He hinted to Sarah that he would love one of my custom desks for this new office. So it's the holidays and I've got a ridiculous idea instead of the desk for him. You see, this guy loves pizza and vintage cars, and I don't know a better way of saying welcome to the neighborhood than a custom pizza table. Let's go. So to keep things moving, I actually purchased a pizza and then I've had it sitting in front of the fan all night to dry up all of the grease and stuff, because I've never put food in epoxy before.
Yes, you did.
And Peter Brown had a pretty good video where he did something similar, so we're gonna give that a shot. Let's go to the epoxy room. So I'm adding some paste for mold releasing, and then what we're gonna do is put a base layer in the bottom and then put the pizza on top of it, and then paint the pizza with resin so we can avoid bubbles the best we can, because that's gonna be our biggest enemy here.
With me, Bubbles.
If you're looking for some of this, I got it linked down below. So I've got some Total Boat High Performance here. We're gonna mix this up. This isn't a deep pour, so I'm only gonna mix up enough to get like a 1/4 inch layer on the bottom, and then give me enough to paint the pizza with it and allow me to try to seal that delicious looking pie up before we go ahead and put the deep pour on top of it. I'm still gonna put this in the vacuum pot though. We got a lot of the air out, so now I'm literally just gonna pour it in here. Leave myself some for the painting. So you gotta remember, this epoxy here is not intended to be used deep. Yeah, we're under a 1/4 inch still, which is great. It's gonna look disgusting.
You mean a pizza rotting 4 months after the fact?
I think this is gonna be what we wanna do. I don't wanna get all these chunks and stuff in the resin floating around. More or less, I'm trying to make this pizza look fake. Sometimes people like to see clown stuff on the internet. This is one of them. But I'm actually intrigued. So there's been like, you know, our friends at Black Forest Wood Company, they're doing some crazy stuff in resin. I mean, this might sound gimmicky and stupid, which it is, but like learning how to put things in resin if you wanna be a resin woodworker or a resin worker is hugely valuable, right? And so like this same process would apply to, you know, some of the tables that we've done for clients where we've cast like memorabilia and stuff. Food, I don't really suggest. This is definitely gonna rot. It's gonna be worth the reaction from my father-in-law, because this man absolutely lives for pizza. So a few years ago, my father-in-law decided to put a pizza oven at his riverfront house. I do have a YouTube video of him and I making pizza. And I gotta say, my father-in-law definitely makes better pizza than like 95% of the pizza shops around. So it's a good pie. We're going full send, because we need the bottom of the pizza to also seal, or else bubbles are gonna come from it. Get it to the center there. See how it's floating? Should have bought a non-cut pizza. Oh, it's spreading apart. No. Okay. Maybe I'll just leave it.
Guess we'll find out tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess we will. Cut this. No. You can let it go down. I mentioned earlier that my wife said my father-in-law wanted a desk. We're actually gonna build him one. We're gonna build it out of this oak slab here, because his entire office is oak. So get this thing flattened first. How big do you think we make this thing? And I know you're gonna say, well, what do you think? But you're my inside person here, so I kinda need you.
They're not home right now. Please stop and measure the room.
You have a tape measure though.
What if I just did the old John Malecki foot measurement?
If you could do that, then that'll help me, because the slab's a little twisted, so I gotta cut some off, and I'd rather do it before flattening. Well, looks like I'm gonna set the machine up, and then we wait. So I got the measurement. My wife just called me. When she walked it off, it was a 10 by 10 foot room. But then the listing from online says it was a 12 by 12 foot room. Neither one of those helped me. But I think with this piece of wood and what he does and how often he'll use it, it's about 32 to 36 inches wide, 6 feet, perfect length. Let's go. That's what it sounds like when your saw wants to explode. Tell you what, didn't really take much twist out, did it? Oh boy. We're crowning this way. We're gonna shim this bitch close on both sides. That way I can take a relative flat pass on the top, and then I'll come back and then I'll flip it and just kind of keep taking small passes while flipping. If we can end this sucker at like 1 3/4 inches, I'll be a happy guy. If you're wondering why I'm going through all this trouble to try and prank my father-in-law, it's because he's a master of pranking the entire family on Christmas. He's given my mother-in-law a box of wall adapter plugs, spatulas, spoons, a bunch of random stuff, and then he surprised her with some earrings after that. So we're giving him a dose of his own medicine here with this one. Well, got a problem here, guys. Our mold released the pizza, and it bubbled on the bottom. That's not the flat. So this for some reason, won't sit flat. It must have had too much heat and expanded the plastic or something. I could just go out, I could cut around the pizza and then essentially just do a deep pour, one deep pour, and have that hopefully not float. I think that's gonna be our best bet. Let me fix this problem first. Let's go cut the pizza out on the bandsaw. I just hope that edge doesn't show up looking all crappy. Back down enough that I'm comfortable with using it. Look at that, still a little bubble there, but as it cooled, it shrunk. We're gonna pour it back in here. All right, so I'm gonna mix up about 1.5 gallons of resin, which should give me the perfect ratio to then pour the sucker in there. Okay, so got all the bubbles out of the resin, so we've got both of those ready to rock and roll. We are prepped, ready to dominate. So we know for a fact that bubbles get trapped in or under other stuff. Cover my pizza. Oh, snap. Flattening this might be a pain. We have a high spot here and here, and we just need to get those covered so that way when we're milling this thing, it comes out so that's level. At the moment, we're pretty good. Good luck, my friend. See you in 3 days. Okay, so for the base, I've got some metal parts cut here. And I'm not going with anything crazy fancy. I gotta get this done, we're pressed for time. It is the Monday before Christmas, and I gotta give this thing to him Thursday. So I'm gonna crank out this base and get this top rip in. We're just going with 2 boxes here, and I think what I wanna do is put stretchers across the top. I'm keeping this thing really basic for 2 reasons. 1, time, 2, I don't really know if he's gonna like it, to be honest. He's got a very classic taste. So like the Resolute desk is more his vibe than like my style furniture, but he did tell Sarah that he wanted a piece of my furniture, so I'm gonna make him something that I would like, and then let's hope he digs it. So cut a couple more pieces and we'll get this base done. So mocking it up, this will be the back of the desk, that'll be the front side. Now I just gotta wait for the rest of this resin to cure, clean myself up, sand it, and get this thing ready for finish, because we are running out of time, friends. Now that it's at 80, we'll kiss it with 100, and then we'll be ready to finish sanding it. She's sanded, she's touched up, and we're running out of time. So, like my pappy used to say, let us spray. She ain't flat. to the CNC. Hey, do we have a program on here for flattening pizza?
Yeah, it's under.
Useless. They're all f***ing useless. Open this sucker up, let's get this thing set up. I don't need Jordan to do weird shit. Watch your titties. Grab your titties.
That's a deep cut.
Sure is. And it missed. Oh, it cut the pizza. This is not going to plan. Well, shit. That wasn't supposed to happen. Damn it. I was only taking a 16th. Like, it didn't take that heavy. I didn't realize it was that close to the top. Should have done the bottom. Probably shouldn't have used the Domino's pizza, huh? You think that's the problem? Touch that up and then we'll go put it in the big machine. I just sent it, Tyler.
All that hard work.
Okay, with all the repours, we are running out of time and we are down to the wire. So scrap the pizza table. We're going with a pizza tray. We'll serve pizza on pizza. Why not? No one's ever wrote a textbook on how to flatten your pizza in an epoxy table. So woos me for screwing it up. To the big tool. It's your fault. You know, I'm so egotistical, I can't take credit for my own problems. This is the new big boy. He's big and pretty fun. Let's go. There's no textbook on this part either. Survive. I'm obviously a little bit displeased with the pizza coming through to the top. So I gotta fix that, and then it was starting to get a little bit come through on the bottom here too. We're pressed for time, so I really can't recast this. Get fucked up, it's all your fault. I've got some high performance resin. I'm gonna pull a thin layer on the bottom here, just to kind of close up that little ball that I had in the bottom of this, I'm hoping. Hopefully it just, you know, adds a little density to that. So I'm just gonna hit that, spread that out. It's like I'm making a pizza out of epoxy. There we go. I can kind of see it sucking down on the bottom. Good that way. I get it right in that hole. That's the pour she wanted. Now we're just gonna kind of spread this out. Use it as kind of like you would use tabletop because it'll self-level.
Now we play the waiting game.
Oh look, I fixed the pizza pie. I literally just kept pouring more resin on top until it was in there. So instead of putting it on the CNC and ruining it again, think There we go. I'm just gonna send it through here. I mean, I gotta deliver this thing tomorrow, so we gotta get her friggin' done. Oh boy. This could get interesting. Well, no time to fix it. Fire it up! It's ready! Hey friends! I got it sanded up to 2000 grit wet. I'm gonna hit it with some clear coat and then I'll buff that clear coat up to make it look like glass. I get better results with that because I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I'm not as good with just buffing the epoxy. It's comical. It worked. That is funny. Ugh. Clear. Boy, now I gotta do the bottom. This is freaking amazing. Is it perfect? No, but is it my pizza tray? Yes. Well, technically mine for the next 24 hours. Try your best, do everything you can. Now I need to add some pizza tray handles. And in a previous life, I'd eyeball these. I think the right thing to do here is blue tape tricks. If I put this on here and here, it actually gives me the distance exactly where my holes will be. So I can just align that after we get these ones. I guess I can just do it now, right? Yes. What's the shortest distance between two lines, between 2 points? Remember the days when I used to work and I had pencils and stuff that I needed in places? Remember those days? Now I just take phone calls and play with myself. I'm making this up as I go and hoping it looks good. 16 inches exactly apart and 16 inches exactly apart. So they should be parallel to one another. More like you're just finding a straight line and just a straight line and then a straight line and a straight line off the straight line with a straight line. Jordan is gone, so it's a lot more straight around here than it used to be. Now I just need a drill bit, and then we're gonna have to cut these. At least it still looks like pizza, right? Hey, look at me. Call me bitches. We're doing pizza by the pie. 5 grand. I'll make you one of these. Bet your ass I sure as hell will not be making anybody any of these. Things may have gotten out of hand. I wanted to elevate the prank to another level, so we built this fake pizza oven out of cardboard and 2x4s and whatever. We're gonna drive this up, and then inside this is a note that tells him where the pizza tray is, and then I will let him know the true meaning of this surprise here. We have like 35 minutes to get this there, get the other stuff installed and everything before he gets back, so let's go. So it's cold, it's raining, we're at my in-laws. My father-in-law should be back here any minute now. Then we're gonna hit him with this surprise and hope we don't put him in the hospital with another heart attack. Bring it around. We've been talking about this for a while.
Okay.
But I had this like grand idea to build you something for the new house.
Right.
Since you don't have it here. And we brought it over. So
where is it?
Here it comes.
Oh my God.
We were talking about it this summer, remember?
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna develop something.
Oh my God, look. I thought Lou didn't have a driver's license.
He does. All out outside the neighborhood. Go ahead and like just peel off the front. Give her a look-see. So the hole is down. Go down.
Check your real oven. What's my real oven? The one inside.
Wait. So you didn't believe for a second that was pizza oven?
No.
Damn it! Why?
Because, boss, I know you well enough. You would not have been able to keep quiet about it. I'd have
What do you
seen it
mean?
all over the internet.
No! Oh,
That's a good gag, though. I like that. Hey, am I glad you guys are here? You can carry this shit downstairs for me.
I actually poured my heart and soul into this.
Okay. Look, in the real oven,
It's hiding in there.
it's a pizza. Oh my God. It's a mini pizza. Oh my. What is this?
It's
Is
a
that-
pizza tray
With a pizza in
made
it.
of pizza.
Oh my God. Isn't that the best?
It's your favorite pizza too. We got it from Domino's. Oh. And then it's encased in resin
It's a death wheel.
forever. Forever.
Domino's death wheel.
Thought you'd like
That's an
that.
extraordinary gift.
Isn't
You
it?
know, this is truly given in the spirit of Christmas.
It is. Now you can serve all of your friends on something that looks like it's
Actually
rotting death.
quite
Yes.
nice, boss. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Merry Christmas.
I love it.
Your gift's actually downstairs.
What's downstairs?
Yes.
What about the pizza? Oh my.
So there's the gift
Wow.
he actually
Look
wanted.
at that. That is extraordinary, boss. Thank you. You know, I said to the weed last night, I said, I think they're getting me a desk. I said, that's what I think.
What? When you ask for something
It's
so
beautiful.
boring, we had to come up with an
You know
elaborate
what? You know
scheme.
what? It's
Thing in
gorgeous.
here.
It's
Sarah said you
absolutely
wanted just a
perfect.
bit-
It's beautiful. Thank you.
Well, Merry Christmas, boss.
Thank you, boss.
Yeah. Glad you like
Listen,
it.
John the Builder Custom Furniture.
I made this.
Who all worked on this? Lou?
Literally just me. Yeah, we put it this way for the stairs, but we figured you'd turn it. So you have like the back.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't fall for any of it. You suck.
Boss, let me ask you something. Was I just like born yesterday?
Yeah, no, we knew it'd be hard. That's why we went with the double prank.
I love the double prank. This is absolutely gorgeous. What do you feel the
Yeah, we can't prank attorneys whose goal in life is to
prank other people?
pull out
What
all
do
the
you,
details
you
and
fill
other
this
shit.
with a resin?
Yeah, so it's filled with resin, sealed with lacquer, and then I
That's
wax
beautiful.
it. He didn't fall for it. I didn't know who you want to see me prank next. Probably gonna be you.